Hi, my name is Caitlin Sutton. The subject I chose to do for my Speech 1 assignment is type 1 diabetes. If you don't know about type 1 diabetes, I will be telling you right now. If you don't get informed by this serious disease, you are not helping the community that has diabetes. So to inform my audience members, you need to have a knowledge of type 1 diabetes because it's critical in today's society, because it's all around us. What I mean by that is that a lot of people have diabetes, either type 1 or type 2, so we should get informed so we know how to act upon it. Even if you don't know someone that has type 1 diabetes, then somebody you know will know someone with diabetes. Like I said, it's all around us. First, let me tell you some facts about this disease. Type 1 diabetes is also known as adult onset or non-insulin dependent diabetes, which just means they're not dependent on insulin. Type 2 diabetes is a chronic and progressive condition that affects the way your body controls the amount of sugar, glucose in the blood. In 2015, 30.3 million Americans, or 9.4% of the population, had diabetes. Approximately 1.25 million American children and adults have type 1 diabetes. According to National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive Kidney Disease, diabetes is a disease that occurs when your blood glucose from food gets into your cells to be used for energy. Sometimes your body doesn't make enough or any insulin or doesn't use insulin well. Glucose then stays in your blood and doesn't reach your cells. Over time, having too much glucose in your blood can cause health problems. Although diabetes has no cure, you can take steps to manage the diabetes and stay healthy. I'll be talking about this little girl named Maeve Hollinger that got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and her story about living with type 1 diabetes. Now let's get into Maeve's story on a deeper level. I have a special connection with this disease. A close family friend was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, also known as juvenile diabetes. This is a picture of her, and she has one of those boards on her arm. She is affectionately known as Brave Maeve. Maeve was diagnosed with this disease when she was just 18 months old. Her mother, Megan, went to her bedroom to check on her and found her unresponsive in her crib. Imagine the shock and worry when her mother could not wake her, even though she was shaking Maeve. They rushed Maeve to the hospital. Her blood sugar was so high that they could not even get a reading on her numbers. This was the start of a long uphill battle for Maeve and her family. Maeve has been dealing with this disease for over 6 years, and she is now 8 years old and in 2nd grade. She has so many challenges that other students don't have. She has a personal care assistant that goes to school with her. This is just another picture of her and how she's so brave and fierce. And she has a strict diet and can't eat what many other 8-year-olds are eating, and she undergoes constant testing and doctor appointments. She has a CGM monitor that is attached to her arm that gives her blood sugar reading every 5 minutes. And she has a great support group, like her family, close friends, just her friends, Maeve's assistant, diabetes supporters around the world. Her family consists of her mom, her dad, 3 brothers, and of course her extended family, like her cousins and so on, are included also. Maeve's close friends are included with the support group because they're equally as family. And then Maeve's got her friends, like the ones at school, and someone to help her through her diabetes. She has an assistant that goes to school each day with her every step of the way, whenever she needs help. This assistant assures that she's safe at school. Since Maeve was diagnosed in 2012, Team Brave Maeve raised $421 to help raise awareness and help find a cure for type 1 diabetes. They participate in diabetes walks and fundraisers in Palm Beach and in the Philadelphia areas where her family is originally from. Now let's talk about how Maeve Hollinger survives each day. She survives each day because of her amazing support system, also with her amazing assistant along the way. Lastly, she also has this dog named Pumpy, and it's a reasonable name for the dog because not only it's an emotional support dog, but it also helps with her diabetes. Maeve is an amazing little girl. The way that she deals with her disease is inspiring for all of us. With the support of her family and friends, she's conquering her fears. If you want to know more information about Maeve and her fundraising efforts, then look her up on Facebook or simply Google Brave Maeve. Thank you. And here's a picture.